Good evening and welcome to the Channel Studios here in London with your international news around the world in 5. Finland's President and Prime Minister have called for the country to apply for NATO membership without delay.
Joining NATO would be not against anybody.
Sauli Niinisto and Sanna Marin said in a joint statement they expected a decision in the next few days. The move comes amid a surge in public support for NATO membership following Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Speaking to reporters on a conference call, Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov said Finland's move to join NATO was definitely a threat to Russia. However, Finnish lawmakers say the move is more than justified.
When Russia attacked full-fledged to Ukraine, Finland as a neighboring country to Russia, what Russia does is an important thing to us, and this attack was something which is totally impossible to understand or to accept.
UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson has said relations between Russian President Vladimir Putin and the West are beyond repair following his invasion.
This is an act of absolutely barbaric.
The Prime Minister said he cannot see for the life of me how relations with Putin could be re-normalised. It comes after the UK signed mutual security pacts with Finland and Sweden yesterday. North Korea has ordered a strict national lockdown after confirming its first official COVID infections. Leader Kim Jong-un took off his mask before convening a meeting to order a strict lockdown nationwide and the mobilisation of emergency reserve medical supplies. State media have reported an Omicron outbreak in the capital Pyongyang, but did not state the number of cases. North Korea has rejected any kind of vaccine program, even when offered a supply by other countries. Authorities in South Africa have confirmed that 48 people are still missing following last month's deadly floods in KwaZulu-Natal. The official death toll now stands at 445. Disaster management teams, including police and army, are still on the ground searching. But for many families, the hopes of finding loved ones alive are dwindling. The floods have been described as the worst natural disaster to hit South Africa in decades. Video footage from China has emerged of a passenger plane after it veered off the runway during takeoff and caught fire. Despite dramatic pictures of flames ripping through the aircraft, all 113 passengers and 9 crew members on board were evacuated from the Airbus jumbo jet. Several passengers were injured and rushed to hospital. The incident happened in Chongqing City at around 8 a.m. local time. Wildfire has swept through the wealthy Southern Californian enclave of Laguna Niguel, destroying about 20 homes while scorching around 200 acres, prompting evacuations. Though relatively small compared to major rural wildfires in the western states, the fire spread rapidly across the ridges of the Orange County community with afternoon winds. Video posted on social media showed multi-million-dollar homes consumed with orange flames and billows of black smoke. The Orange County Sheriff's Department said evacuations were ordered for about 100 homes. A massive dust storm engulfing an area in Texas earlier has been caught on camera.
That's how big it is. That's a semi going there.
The massive wall of dust turned the sky orange along the historic Route 66 in Amarillo. Local authorities issued a dust storm warning for 5 different counties. Dust storms severely impact driving along streets and highways due to low visibility and strong winds, and are frequent in Texas and Arizona. Amazing footage of passers-by rushing to stop a car after a driver fell ill behind the wheel has been released. Passers-by rushed to stop a moving car in Florida after the driver fell ill behind the wheel and started to drift towards traffic. Boynton Beach Police released the footage from the incident on the 5th of May in the hope the strangers could meet the woman they rescued. And finally, a 228-carat white diamond called the Rock, the largest ever seen throughout auction market history, has been sold for $21.8 million at auction. The sale was started at 14 million Swiss francs to quickly reach 18.6 million Swiss francs. The white gemstone was mined and polished in South Africa over 2 decades ago. Another diamond was also sold during the auction called the Red Cross, a historically important fancy intense yellow which went for $14.3 million. Part of the proceeds from the sale of the Red Cross will go to the International Red Cross charity. And that's your international news around the world in 5. Now back to the Channel Studios in Lagos.